Hi fans of the Europe Truck Driver channel. Welcome to another video. Today we won't just be on the road. I'm taking you to one of the most beautiful corners of our country. Let me know in the comments who of you has ever driven through here. And if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe. Today's plan is the beautiful Křtiny Chateau, and we'll also take you through the very center of Moravia, the city of Brno. Right next to Brno, in the picturesque valley of the Moravian Karst, lies the pilgrimage site of Křtiny, a true pearl of Moravia. The main dominant feature of the entire area is the Baroque Church of the Name of the Virgin Mary, considered the pinnacle work of architect Jan Blažej Santini Aichel. The pilgrimage tradition here dates back to the 13th century, and the entire structure is masterfully set into the surrounding landscape. The chateau, which is part of the complex, originally served as the residence of the Premonstratensians, and is now a popular venue for weddings, conferences, and cultural events. Entry to the complex is free, but a tour of the church costs approximately €3. In the church's crypt, you can even see a unique ossuary with skulls marked with mysterious symbols, which adds a mystical atmosphere to the place. Křtiny thus offers a perfect combination of history, architecture, and nature. After you've admired the beauty of the surroundings, join us directly in the center of Moravia. Historical Brno, the heart of Moravia and its stories. Welcome to Brno, a city with a history dating back to the 11th century. The city cemented its position in 1349 when it became the capital of Moravia. Today, with over 400,000 inhabitants, it is the second largest city in the Czech Republic. Brno is a metropolis that is constantly developing and pulsating with life, thanks to its universities and the influx of students and young people. Let us guide you through places where time is not measured by watches, but by legends. Embark on a journey to Brno, a city where much more awaits you than you might think. A walk through Brno begins at Spilberg, a majestic fortress with a rich and dramatic history. This castle was founded in the mid-13th century, but later transformed into a mighty Baroque fortress. Its fate changed at the end of the 18th century, when the fortress became a feared prison, known as the In its dark casemates, which are now open to the public, political prisoners and patriots from all over Europe suffered. Today, Spilberg is the seat of the Brno City Museum, and its ramparts and courtyards offer breathtaking views of the entire city. Entrance fees for Spilberg Castle vary depending on the tour circuits. Here are the prices for adults, reduced, and family admission. The story of the castle plus museum. Basic €10.66, reduced €6.36, family €24.60. Casemates plus museum. Basic €10.66, reduced €6.36, family €24.60. Water reservoirs. Basic €4.92, reduced €2.87, family €11.28. Casemates. Basic €7.79, reduced €4.71, family €18.04. Museum circuit, basic €6.97, reduced €4.10, family €15.99. Watchtower and Royal Chapel, basic €4.92, reduced €2.05, family €10.87. Watchtower, basic €2.87, reduced €1.85, family €6.56. Afterward, head to Petrov, to the place where the Cathedral of St. Peter and Paul stands. Its origins lie in a Romanesque chapel from the 11th century, but it acquired its current form with two 84-meter-high neo-Gothic towers only at the beginning of the 20th century. Inside, there are valuable Baroque decorations and works of art. Entry to the cathedral itself is free, but you'll pay about €2 to climb the tower. You'll surely notice one peculiarity. Here, noon is rung at 11 o'clock. Legend says that during the Swedish siege of Brno in 1645, General Torstensson promised he would leave if he didn't capture the city by the time the noon bells rang. One of the defenders, therefore, had the bells rung an hour early, saving the city. Return to the center and at the Old Town Hall see the legendary Brno Dragon and the Brno Wheel, which are a reminder of the witty and cunning nature of the people of Brno. Brno is not just history, it is also a city of modern art and architecture. Among the iconic buildings is the Tugendhat Villa, which is on the UNESCO World Heritage List. Admission here costs around €15. Walk through the interior and admire functionalism in its purest form. Hidden secrets await you beneath the squares in the labyrinth, under the cabbage market. Under this oldest square in Brno, an intricate network of corridors and cellars was built from the Middle Ages, serving to store wine, beer, and food. Admission to the labyrinth is around €6. Today you can see replicas of an alchemist's laboratory, replicas of a city pillory, and also visit a period wine tavern. Explore the fascinating complexity of the entire complex, which is located up to 8 meters below ground. And not far from there, visit the fascinating ossuary at St. James, the second largest in Europe, with the remains of more than 50,000 people. Admission will cost you about €5. After a full day of discovery, relax with a cup of coffee in one of Brno's cafes. Brno is famous for its cafe culture, which will draw you into the local scene. It is a city that lives for education, thanks to Masaryk University, which is the second largest in the country, Brno University of Technology, the oldest university in Brno, and Mendel University, whose name is associated with the founder of genetics. The city hosts over 80,000 students, who give it a unique energy, pulsating life, and endless inspiration. Taste the Moravian sparrow with dumplings and cabbage, or be surprised by modern culinary experiences. And when it comes to food, you definitely have to try traditional Moravian cuisine. In addition to the sparrow, don't miss svikova na smetane, marinated beef, goulash, or traditional fruit dumplings. Lunch in a typical restaurant will cost you approximately 10 to 20 euros. If you want to take a break from the hustle and bustle of the city, head to the Brno Dam. It was originally created as protection against floods and a water reservoir, but today it is the most popular recreational spot for the people of Brno. Use the regular boat transport, which will comfortably take you to Veveri Castle, one of the oldest castle complexes in the Czech Republic. Admission to the castle is around 8 euros. Enjoy swimming, water sports, or walks on the bike paths along the shore. Even in the middle of the city, you'll find green oases of calm. Visit Luzenki Park, the oldest public park in the Czech Republic, which offers an ideal refuge for rest and picnics. Just a few steps from Petrov, you'll find Denis Gardens, where you can enjoy a wonderful view of the city from the first public park in the Czech lands. Brno is not only a tourist destination, but also a strategically important transportation hub. The city is located at the intersection of major European highways, such as the D1 connecting Prague with Brno, and the D2 leading to Bratislava, which makes it an ideal starting point for both personal and freight transport. From here, you can easily get to Vienna, which is only 137 kilometers away, which you can manage in 1 hour and 49 minutes by car on the E461 and A5 roads. For us truck drivers, it's important to mention that you'll find several specialized rest areas around Brno. Well-known ones include the rest stops on the D1 highway near Trubsko and Brno Ivanović, where secure parking, sanitary facilities, and restaurants are available. Another option is paid, guarded parking lots in the Terani area near the airport, which offer parking for TIR vehicles and often other services like showers and Wi-Fi. Public transport in Brno is highly efficient and reliable. An extensive network of trams, trolleybuses, and buses covers the entire city and allows for easy and quick travel. For short-term travel, you can buy a 15-minute ticket for about €1, while a one-day ticket costs approximately €4. The main railway station is a central point that connects urban and intercity transport and ensures smooth mobility. Thanks to this, you can easily get to Brno not only by car but also by train or bus, and you can move around the city without worries. And that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed our journey through Brno and Křtiny Castle, and that it made you want to visit. Write me in the comments which place impressed you the most, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our Europe Truck Driver channel.